Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my makeup collection and storage. As you can see, I have a different background behind me. This is because I completely changed my room around because I wanted a nice little setup where my makeup was all on hand and everything next to my vanity area. So this is going to be one of my backgrounds for the videos as well. So I just wanted to say a quick little disclaimer before we get into the video. This is not to brag about how much makeup I have or anything of the sort. Makeup is one of my passions, it is one of my hobbies. I absolutely love doing these YouTube videos. So it is something that I collect. So please don't, be like, oh my god, you have way too much makeup. I do have a lot of makeup, probably more than one person needs, but I enjoy it, it's what I like doing, so just wanted to quickly slot that in there. But yeah, if you are interested in seeing my collection and how I store it, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is my little vanity and makeup area. I've recently moved all my room around just so I could get it how I wanted it, and I absolutely love it now. As you can see, my desk matches the rest of the furniture in my room. It's this kind of French antique Victorian style furniture, and I actually got it from Dunelm back about 2 years ago. They had it in white, silver and in black, but obviously the theme of my bedroom is silver, pink and grey. So that is what I do my makeup on. I look in the mirror, that's where I do my makeup on. And then my storage then is this over here, and this is the 9-drawer Alex drawer from IKEA, as you've probably all seen because every beauty YouTuber has got it. So I'm going to zoom you in just to give you a little close up. So on this side I have some of my favourite perfumes. All my favourite perfumes are on display. So by here I have the Escada Turquoise Summer, YSL Black Opium, Victor & Rolf Flower Bomb, Jimmy Choo Illicit, Ghost, and the Gucci Bamboo. And then by here I have this 3-drawer cosmetic acrylic holder. I actually purchased this off Amazon. I believe it was $8.99, but I will leave it in the description box below if you are interested in purchasing this. Then I just keep my River Island sunglasses on top because they're my favourite pair, not that we get to wear them much in South Wales. But in the first drawer I just keep the Becca and the Jaclyn Hill face palette. This is my all-time favourite palette, got all the highlighters and the blushes in there, so I just keep that on there because the packaging is so pretty. Then in the second drawer I keep these sleek highlighting palettes. I have the 3 highlighting palettes, so keep that in the second drawer. And then in the third drawer I keep all of my Zoeva graphic eyeliners and the sharpener, and I just keep that in there because it's all nice and stored away and it looks nice and pretty. And then this side also has a few more of my favourite perfumes. So I've got the Gucci Guilty perfume, Escada Aqua del Sol, which is the new summer fragrance this year. I've got DKNY Be Delicious, the gold one. Marc Jacobs Violet. This was limited edition when I bought this last year, so I'm not sure if you can still get that. And then I've got Viva La Juicy Couture. I love Juicy Couture, something like that. But yeah, I keep all them there as well. I like to have my perfumes on show because they all look really pretty and the packaging is bomb. So this is what the top of my Alex drawers look like. I have some fairy lights in a nice little fishbowl here. The one set actually broke, so I've only got one set working in there. Then I have this cute little jewellery dish. This is actually a little unicorn, but there that I keep all of my, my rings and my watches and my jewellery on. Then over here I have a nice little flower arrangement. I think this was from Asda's. And of course I have my blue snowball microphone. I have some more perfumes over here. I have Givenchy Very Irresistible, Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy, and Givenchy Ange ou Dumont, if I'm pronouncing that right, which is this bottle by here. They again are some of my favourite perfumes. And then obviously this is my new pride and joy. This is a new purchase. This is a 5-drawer acrylic holder, and this one's from eBay, and I think this is £18, but I'm not sure. Again, it will be listed in the description box. So I'll zoom in now and I'll give you a closer look of what is in it there. So I've pulled the drawers out so you can have a look what's inside them. The first drawer is where I keep all of my Colourpop Ultra Matte liquid lipsticks and the satin liquid lipsticks. So I've got like the new Kathleen collection. I've got Alyssa November 1.0, and then obviously I've got, you know, quite a few other shades. As you can probably tell, I am a big fan of the browns and the nudes and the mauve type of colours. So they all live in the first drawer, all nicely lined up in a row. So this is the second drawer. This is where I keep all of my Milani Amore matte lip creams, and I also have a few of the Colourpop lippy sticks. And then at the back there I've got 3 of the Maybelline 14-hour lipsticks and 2 of the Urban Decay lipsticks, which I don't really use that often, to be honest. I'm more of a liquid lipstick type of gal, but these all live in the second drawer, all nicely laid out again. So this is the third drawer, and this houses my Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I have the Mani MUA trio and the Metallic trio. Then I have 2 Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Pure Hollywood and Vintage, 4 LA Splash liquid lipsticks, and 2 of the Jeffree Star ones. The Jeffree Star ones are in Celebrity Skin and Doll Pats. Celebrity Skin is one of my all-time favourite nudes. Oh, I love it. It's perfect as my go-to nude for everyday wear. So this is the fourth drawer, and as you can see, these are my Gerard Cosmetics Hydra Matte liquid lipsticks, one of my all-time favourite formulas. I'm just waiting for the rest of the collection to arrive to do a lip swatch video for you. Then I have some of the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. These were the mini kits that I bought Christmas time, either last year I think or the year before, but these are an amazing formula as well. And then hiding at the back I've got some NYX the soft matte lip creams. 1 dose of colours, one in Bear With Me, again one of my favourites, and then just a little Lonely MAC lipstick because they wouldn't fit in my other drawer. But this is the fourth drawer, this is where they all live. And then last but not least, this is the fifth drawer. This is where I keep all of my lipsticks. So I have a nice range of the Gerard Cosmetic lipsticks, and the rest are MAC lipsticks. If I'm honest, I'm not a huge lipstick user. I like the liquid lipsticks better, but some of the Gerard Cosmetic ones have beautiful, beautiful shades. And also MAC, I have Velvet Teddy in there somewhere, which is one of my favourite ones. That is a beautiful colour as well. So yeah, that is the fifth drawer, and that is where these lipsticks live. So this first drawer is my foundations and primers and setting powders. So I keep my little concealers and a primer in this drawer. My concealer have leaked, as you can see. There is concealer all over it. But I've got things like the NARS, the LA Girl, Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. That's the one that I've leaked everywhere by the looks. This is one of my new favourites. I absolutely love this concealer. It doesn't crease or anything. And then I've just got some NYX ones and a Benefit Erase paste. And then I also keep this Anyway Skin Define Hydro Primer in here. I recently bought this in my last makeup haul, and if you haven't seen it I will link it down below. But this is an amazing primer. It is really moisturising. It's like a jelly formula, but really inexpensive, really affordable, so I definitely recommend that. And then over here I have my foundations. My all-time favourite is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, but I also have the L'Oreal Infallible. I have some NYX Stay Matte Not Flat ones. I do mix this one with some of the lighter foundations just to darken the shade a little bit. But I also have a NARS All Day Luminous Weightless foundation. Throwing it around. In Lamaska Skin Based Foundation. This is actually quite light for me. I also have my MAC Mineralized Moisture and a Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation as well. So I keep those in there. And I also keep the Becca and the Jaclyn Hill Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in Champagne Pop. I use this, I either mix it in with my foundation or use it on my face before I put my foundation on. So then down this side I have some primers. I have the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I'm not really a fan of that, to be perfectly honest. I have my trusty RCMA setting powder, my Ben Nye Neutral Set, I also have my Freedom Pro Studio Primer Water. This is really nice and hydrating as well. My MAC Fix Plus lives here, and a few other primers. And then at the back I have a Benefit How to Look the Best at Everything box in medium, which came with like a little Hello Flawless foundation, a face powder and bone concealer. I used this for a while, the Hello Flawless foundation, but if I'm honest, I found that it oxidized on me and made me look a little bit orange. So that is basically it for the top drawer. So the second drawer is where I keep all of my face powders, bronzers, highlighters, and all that good stuff. So these are where I keep some of the highlighters. So I've got 3 of the MUA Undress Your Skin highlighters. I have 3 of the Freedom highlighters. And then hiding at the back, I've got these 2 Peggy Sage highlighters. I picked these up at a beauty show about 2 years ago, and they are actually quite good. This one is more, this one I would say would be more as a nice shimmery blush, and this one could be like a nice shimmery bronzer. So they live there. And then these 2 ones, this one, let me get it out. This is my MAC Mineralize in Soft and Gentle. This is a lovely, lovely highlighter, one of my favourites. And then I also have, I can't even get them out. So then I have a couple of face powders. I have the Stay Matte, the Collection Press Powder, and the L'Oreal True Match Powder. This is my all-time favourites, as you would know if you've been watching my tutorials. And then I keep some bronzers by here. So I've got the Collection Bronze Glow in Shimmering Medium. I got the Rimmel Sun Shimmer Bronzing Compact Powder, a Collection one, and a Makeup Academy one. So they live in there. And then to the side, this is blushes. So I have Benefit's Havana blush. I have 3 Milani baked blushes in Luminoso, Berry Amore, and Coralista. And then down by here, I have 4 of the Sleek blushes. And then at the back here, I have 2 of these Barry M bronzers, Afterglow Light and Deep Glow, which is the dark. The Deep Glow one is a lovely shade. This is what I use normally. This one is a little bit light for me, so I feel like I have to go in, you know, with a few attempts to get it nice and dark. I also have a NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder and a MAC Prep and Prime Powder. And then living by here as well is the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, and this one is in the shade Gleam. Gotta be honest, I haven't used this that much, but it lives in here anyway. And then up by here are some more blushes. So I have a NYX blush, 2 Peggy Sage blushes, I have a NYX cream blush, 2 I Want Candy blushes, they're from Superdrug. I have 2 Unique Pigment blushes then at the back, which, if I'm honest, I have never used in my life, so I can't comment on what they're like. Then over here I have my Becca highlighter. This is Champagne Pop. This is the collab with Jaclyn Hill, so that lives there. 2 of these shimmering bricks, but I don't know where they're from. They just says me on there, so I'm not 100% sure. And then 2 unique powders, 1 foundation, 1 powder at the back. Then over here I just have a shimmering bronzing, palette thingy. Don't really know what to call it. And then also at the back here I have some of the Revolution palettes. I have the Ultra Base Corrector, the Ultra Blush palette, and another blush palette. And also I have the Anastasia Glow Kit in that glow, and the Cream Contour Kit also lives up there, the Anastasia one as well. So that is basically it for my bronzer, blush and highlighting drawer. So on to the third drawer. This is my eye makeup drawer. So I keep my mascaras in this little compartment by here, and I keep all of my, which that should be with it, and I keep all of my eyeliners and brow products in this compartment by here. So I've got things like the Revolution Focus and Fix Eyebrow Shaping Kit. This is really good if you haven't tried it. It just basically comes with a wax and 4 brow powders, a little brush and a little tweezers, so that lives there as well. I also have the Freedom Brow Pomade. This is a really good dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. I also have the Revolution Ultra Brow Angle and Shade, so it's just a pen on this side, if you can see, and a pencil, retractable pencil on that side. That's really good as well. I have my like tweezers and my Ardell lash glue, scissors, gel eyeliners. This is the Maybelline gel eyeliner, again from my latest haul. I also have a Rimmel one that I broke, the top come off. I have my Benefit Stay Don't Stray eyeshadow primer. This is my favourite primer. I also have some NYX Jumbo eye pencils. I have the shades Milk, Cashmere, and I have a blue one in here somewhere, which is the Peacock shade. More brow products. This is the NYX brow eyebrow cake powder, and yeah, just more liquid eyeliners. Again, if you're looking for a really good liquid eyeliner, this L'Oreal Super Liner in So Couture is amazing. The nib of that is literally so small and soft, it's fantastic. So on to mascaras. I have a few. I have the CoverGirl Super Size Mascara. As you know, this is one of my favourite mascaras. I have the L'Oreal Lash Sensational Mascara, the Maybelline Go Colossal Extreme Mascara. I actually bought this on the aeroplane, so this contains 2 of the L'Oreal Volume Million So Couture mascaras. I have used these before, and it's a really good mascara. Things like the Soap and Glory Thick and Fast, the Thick and Fast in the gold tube, and I got a few other ones. I got number 7 and a few Benefit ones in there as well. So that is where they live. And then onto this side, this is the Unique mascara, the fibre mascara. The only reason I have this is because I used to actually sell Unique back in the day. I don't anymore. But I don't really use this that often, to be perfectly honest. It just lives there. And then this is the Flash palette, but this is a dupe. This is a dupe from eBay, and this actually cost me like £7.99 as opposed to like 70 odd pound from Makeup Forever. It works just as well. Nice and creamy. I did a lot of my Halloween makeup with this, so that lives there. And then I also have a Lit Cosmetics clearly liquid glitter base. I haven't used this yet, which is why it is still in their packaging, but I am going to do a tutorial with some glitter for the eyes soon. Lips there as well. And then at the back I just have some packets of loose eyeshadows from Unique. These are the Moonstruck Mineral, pigments, but they're just some sprays, so they are at the back. So that is basically it for the third drawer. So the fourth drawer is where I keep some of my loose eyeshadows. So I'm going to zoom you in just so you can have a little look. So all of these are the Unique Moonstruck pigments that I depotted into little, little containers. Now, I know how everybody feels about this Unique and this pyramid scheme things, but I do have to say some of the shimmery eyeshadows are very, very good. I'm not a lover of the mattes. I don't think they show up very well, but the shimmery ones are, quite pigmented. They are quite nice. And then in this little one by here, I have some of the Makeup Revolution Awesome Metals eyeshadows, but I've just got the rose gold, the emerald, the black, and the silver, and they live in here. And then I also just have some Barry M Dazzle Dusts. I have 2 of those, and I just have some loose other eyeshadows, subtle eyeshadows that all live in this drawer. So the 5th drawer consists of lip glosses, drugstore liquid lips, not liquid lipsticks, drugstore lipsticks, and lip liners. So I'm going to zoom you in once more just for you to have a little look. So in this one I have just like, lip Vaseline, lip balms, and a few lip liners. I don't really use lip liners that much, so I don't really have a lot of those. And then in this little compartment by here I have a lot of NYX lip glosses. I bought these in like a college kind of kit, so they all come in, different packages, so they don't have names, because they're all in like a box. But I have some of the NYX ones. I have some e.l.f. liquid lipsticks, but I don't really like those that much. Then over here I have some of the Unique stiff upper lip stains that are still in the packaging because I don't use them. Some drugstore liquid lipsticks. These are e.l.f. ones, not liquid lipsticks. Why do I keep saying that? These are just some normal lipsticks from the drugstore. And then also I have some of the MUA liquid lipsticks that I don't really like that much, to be honest with you. I felt they're kind of crumbly. And then on the bottom row I have a lot of these unique lucrative lip glosses. I have a lot of the colours in those, so they all live there. I also have some of the e.l.f. lip stains with the clear glosses on top, which if I'm honest, I don't use a lot of these because, like I said earlier, I am more of a liquid lipstick type of person, so I like the matte look. So a gloss is not really my thing, but they are here just in case I ever, you know, need to use them. So on to the 5th drawer. This is where all of my palettes live. This is my favourite drawer. I have 2 Z palettes here containing my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I've got a highlighter in there because I took it travelling. But all of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows that I own live in these Z palettes. I depotted the Manny MUA ones and stuck them to the Z palette just for when I was going away because it was easier to pack. So they at the back. Then I also have 2 of the Zoeva Warm Spectrum and Cool Spectrum palettes. So they live here as well. I haven't used these yet, so I'm going to do a first impression type tutorial with those. Then I have the Carly Bible palette and the Nyx O palette. And then I have the Manny Anyway packaging because I'm going to put them back in there once I finish using them in the C palette. Then I have another 2 Zoeva ones. I have the Cocoa Blend and the Rose Golden. They're really lovely palettes as well. I have the Urban Decay Naked 3. I did have the Naked 2, but I don't really know where I put it. And I can't find it, so I'm a bit annoyed. But then I have 2 Too Faced ones. I have the Chocolate Bar and the Sweet Peach palette. And then I have 3 Anastasia Beverly Hills ones by here. I have the Self-Made palette, the Modern Renaissance. Mine is stinking dirty from being in my makeup kit. And the Anastasia World Traveler palette. So they all live here as well. And then I also have 2 of the Morphe palettes. These are the 12MB and the 12S. These are really good neutral eyeshadows, guys. If you haven't tried them, be sure to try them. And I actually, if you are sticking around watching my channel, there is a giveaway coming up with these 2 palettes featuring, obviously not these 2, you know, new ones, but these palettes are in the giveaway because they are one of my all-time favourites, and they are so small and sleek to carry about. They're great for travelling. And then down here at the bottom I have the 4 Stila Eyes of the Window palettes. Again, really good palettes. It's a bit reflective. But I have the Mind, Body, Soul and what's the other one? Mind, Body, Soul and Spirit. So I keep all of those in there just at the front. Then at the back I have the Urban Decay Vice palette. This was limited edition, I believe. I think, but I have that at the back. And then I also have 2 Violet Voss palettes. I have the Holy Grail and the Drenched Metals palette, and the Alice in Wonderland palette, the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. If you haven't seen it, I can't even open it. It is amazing. The packaging is bomb AF. And then 2 big Morphe palettes. I have the 35O and the 35T palette. The 35O is like a go-to palette of mine. I absolutely love it. The shades are amazing. So they all live at the back of my drawer by here. So this drawer also contains more palettes. I have the Anastasia Contour kit in here, the powder one. I have a couple of sleek eyeshadow palettes in here as well. 3 of the Stila I got in the light, in the know and in the moment, so they live there as well. I have the Lorac Pro and the Lorac Pro 2 palettes as well, and then these are all Revolution palettes. I have some highlighting palettes, some blush palettes, and a couple of the eyeshadow palettes are at the back, which I have yet to use. I haven't used these yet, so I don't know what, I can't even open it. I don't know what the pigmentation is like, but they all live in the front by here. Then at the back I have these little limited edition MAC boxes that contain pigments. So I have the gold set, the rose gold set, and the bronzy kind of set. So I think they were limited edition, like the Christmas, you know, limited edition ones. I think that was 2014 Christmas. But obviously you can pick some of the pigments up, you know, from the normal website. And then I have the BH Cosmetics Lip Palette, which again I don't really use all that often. And then I have, just at the back then, I have a NYX The All I've Ever Wanted box and another just palette off eBay at the back. So they all live at the back of this drawer. So this drawer contains all of my lashes and my skincare. So these are some of the XO lashes that I, you know, can't fit back in the box. I've lost some of the boxes from. So I have some of those. I have the Vegas Nay Grand Glamour and the Vegas Nay Easy Elegance. I have some Socialize eyelashes by here, some eye candies, more eye lures, some red cherry at the back by here. So they all live in there. And then I have my trusty baby wipes to take my makeup off. I have my, this is the Spin for Perfect Skin brush by Vanity Planet, and I have the, you know, the heads somewhere in the drawer that lives but there. Some facial moisturiser. I have two of the Mario Badescu samples. This is the glycolic foaming cleanser and the glycolic acid toner. I haven't tried these yet. I tried the seaweed ones and they are amazing. My micellar water at the back, can't be without my micellar water. I have the Vera Mona colour switch to switch eyeshadow shades. A Body Shop body butter in sheer. This is my favourite scent from Body Shop. Some cleansing eye makeup remover pads. I have a Revolution brush cleaner, like a brush egg. So that lives at the back in this little packaging as well. And then I also have one of these, which is the Biovene Black Peel Off Mask. I actually bought this off Groupon. I bought two of them for £10 I think. And I've only used it once and it was amazing. It literally pulled every bit of crap out of my skin. So if you can get your hands on these, then I would definitely recommend them. It is proper black, like it does look like you have tar all over your face. It's not the most flattering of colours, but it does what it needs to do. Is really good, pulls all the shit out of your skin. Then at the bottom I just have some samples that I had free from Superdrug. They were just like some shampoos and conditioners. So that is basically my lash and my skincare drawer. And then this last drawer is basically empty. The only thing that I have in here are all my brushes, and the reason I've kept them in a makeup bag at the minute is because I'm in the process of sorting out what ones I want to keep and what ones are no good to me anymore. So I'm keeping some of them in here at the minute. The other ones are in my bathroom because I've cleaned them all, so I'm trying to sort out what goes where and what I want to keep. And then I also have just some other things from Colourpop when I haven't received my order because I think they look really pretty and I don't want to throw them out. And then I also have just some hair grips. So that's basically it for that drawer, guys. Nothing fun or exciting going on in there. Well, that was it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And also, like always, if you're not already subscribed, please click the little subscribe button down below if you would like to see more of me and my videos. Hope you're having a fantastic week wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! I actually bought mine in a big box of Beauty Bay, as you would have seen in my makeup